Denver, where you barking at? Huh? Hi, buddy. Hi. Don't you walk out. You can't gonna fall in between. Come here. Come on, Denver. Let's go.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you are notified every single time I drop a video and you don't miss not one video. Everybody in here, smash that like button, share this video, and drop a comment down below during the video, after the video, before the video, whatever you feel. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like about the video. Let me know what you want to see next. You saw by the title and the thumbnail, we got a good one. So let's get straight into this groom. Also, you guys, make sure you're continuing to watch the ads. I know some of them can be a little lengthy, but watch them as much as you can for as long as you can. It truly does help support the channel and support me. It helps me to do this on a more full-time basis, and it really does keep me out in the algorithm as I've been, and keeps the channel growing. I really appreciate it and love you guys. Let's get back into the groom. Okay guys, Denver is back, and I had all intentions on this groom to show you all just how well he has grown as a little baby for grooming, well, a dog for grooming, and how well he's been doing. And today Denver decided he wanted to be a turd. So I guess he wanted to give you all something to see and something to watch. He didn't want to be one of those boring good dogs that just stands there. He wanted to be a feisty little nutcracker. So Denver's a little spicy today, and I have to be very stern with him, but he actually does pretty decent. He has to be checked every now and again, but he learns. So for his groom, I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. Really, actually, for his groom, I'm not going to do any talking because I was able to talk in the video, so I don't have to do a voiceover. So I'll just be talking to you guys during his bath and explaining everything. So you're going to see me wash Denver's face twice in hypoallergenic shampoo because we have learned that Denver cannot have scented shampoos on his face because it irritates him. So, and it's usually just one eye that it irritates, but it's never both of them, and it's never one eye at the same time. So it'll be one eye one visit, the next eye the other visit, and the next eye the other visit. It's just a back and forth cycle. So today we're trying something different. I'm washing his face in cool water just to soothe his eye if any soap gets into it, and I'm using strictly hypo shampoo with no scent. Now, all the shampoos that I've ever used on Denver's face have all been tearless. I use it on every dog, and no dog gets irritated. It's just some dogs are more sensitive than others, and Denver is one of those dogs, which is ironic because his first time he was perfectly fine. So I don't know what changed, but sometimes dogs develop allergies, and sometimes they develop them sooner rather than later. So Denver is one of those dogs that develop them sooner rather than later. So we have to be very mindful what we use on his face because he gets irritated very fast. But he has a brother named Popeye who will be uploaded on Wednesday, and he actually does not get irritated at all by anything. So he's pretty good. I can use scented shampoo on his face, scented tearless shampoo on his face, but Denver can only get scented shampoo on his body. So on Denver's body, we are doing Plum Silky. That is a conditioning shampoo made by Nature Specialty. That is actually one of my favorite conditioning shampoos. I don't have to add any extra conditioner to it. It literally makes the coat so soft and silky. I literally recommend everybody getting it because it's awesome. The scent on it is very long lasting on the dog's coat, and it smells phenomenal, especially if you get the spray to go with it. Now, they do have a Plum Silky conditioner, which I use on my own personal dogs, but the conditioning shampoo just by itself does great. So you will not go wrong if you do get that. It's a really good shampoo. So you won't see me put any additional conditioner on them, and there's no additional conditioner inside the bottle because the shampoo itself does a phenomenal job. Now, as I stated in Denver's last video, he's been in several times since this groom because she gets them groomed about every 5 to 6 weeks. Sometimes she'll bring them in every 4 weeks, but generally it's every 5 to 6 weeks. So they're always in pretty decent condition. She never lets them like grow out too long. Oh, excuse me, forgive me. She brings them in every 5 to 7 weeks. Not anything longer than that. She won't do anything longer than 7 weeks because this time for this video I shaved him pretty decently short, and she's scheduled out for another 7 weeks. So she keeps them on a regular schedule and she takes very, very good care of them. And I love her to death because she's actually one of those pet parents that understands that you cannot rush a puppy through grooming. So when she first brought him in and she wanted a haircut, when I explained to her that he could not get a haircut and why he couldn't, she was so beyond understanding. And you guys don't even understand how much that means to a groomer, because there are so many customers that try and force us through giving their little puppies a haircut, and it's like, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it to force a 2-month-old puppy through a haircut if they're screaming and kicking and crying and don't want it to happen, because anything can happen. You can cut that dog. So it's better to just train them and wait. And despite Denver's behavior today, he really does do great for grooming. He really is phenomenal for grooming. He gives me no issues whatsoever. If you can see, he's even really good for the dryer. He pays it no mind, for real, unless it's around his face too much, but then it's not even really that bad. But for his grooming session, he was very vocal. Not like a husky vocal, but vocal where you can hear him grunt because he had a little attitude because he was getting some stuff done. But despite all that, he's a really good boy.
This is Denver. Hi, Denver. Look at you being a silly boy. All right, let's get you groomed, buddy. Hold on. Don't you don't be jumping up now. Let's show everybody that you know how to behave now. Yeah, as opposed to when you were a puppy. I know, listen to you whine like you do that all the time. So you've been in that crate all day. I got energy to release. No. All right, so Denver has a brother named Popeye who is going to be on the channel. If he has already been uploaded by the time I upload Denver, then you know who his brother is. If not, Popeye will be uploaded shortly after Denver. So the mom likes them nice and short, nice and tight. So originally we gave him his first haircut. He was all fluffy and long, and she loved the haircut, but it was too much because he was getting matted. So we do kind of similar to what Popeye gets, but not exactly. Popeye gets a 7-blade all over, and she kind of wanted that for Denver, but it wasn't going to look right. So we did something a little different, and she likes that haircut now. So I'm doing a 5-blade on his body with a 1/2 inch on his legs and a 1/2 inch on his face. And she rebooks their appointments out. So she makes sure that she brings them in on a regular schedule. Sorry, I was kind of focused a little bit. Hold on, buddy. Turn your head. Uh-oh. Sorry, that was your knee. Come here. Sit, buddy. Sit. Sit. Denver, you can sit. There you go. Turn your head, bud. Denver, don't be so nosy. Then I say we're going to show everybody you know how to be a good boy. And I love how Denver's haircut comes out because he always looks like crushed velvet. Now, you may have not heard me say it earlier in the video, but Denver is sensitive. So I can't use tearless face washes on him that have a scent because it'll just irritate his eyes. And we learned that pretty quickly with him, because every time I washed his face with the puppy shampoo that smelled like baby powder, his face got irritated. And some dogs are like that, where you can't use scented stuff on them. Denver is one of those dogs. Now, he can have cologne and scented, body wash, but he can't have a scented facial wash. Stay in place. Now, when I shave Denver's legs down, I skim off in this area because I want to be able to blend the longer leg on him. So I just skim off here, almost like a schnauzer leg. That's what I do to the back leg. And then for his front legs, I stop right before the elbow. So right here where it's still kind of connected to the body. And turn your ear. I skim off right there as well. So when I'm going to use the longer guard, there's not like a harsh chop there. And then for the front, I just match where the line is on the side of the body. And his body is shaved down. So now I'm going to go through and do his legs. Like I said, I'm going to do a 1/2 inch, so I'm going to do a 1 guard. And that is 13 millimeters. Back up. So now on his legs, I'm going to do, like I said, a 1 guard. So that is, well, I said a 1/2 inch, but 1/2 inch is a 1 guard. So I'm going to back brush his legs. Down on his paws, I usually forward brush and then back brush. Now, what would be easier to some, go through and back brush all the legs and then clipper. I'm a pretty quick groomer, so I just brush as I go. Now, what y'all hear my clippers doing, being a pain in the butt, stop. My guard comb that I got, Denver, give me the foot. My guard comb that I got from Affordable Grooming Shears is loose somehow. And it pops out of place, or it'll pop the 30 blade out of place or off track. So when I'm clippering, let's say I hit a little elbow or whatever, 30 blade pops right out of place. It is the most frustrating thing ever. The most frustrating thing ever. And I don't have that issue with any of my other blades. Groomers, if y'all have gotten stuff from Affordable Grooming Shears, did that happen to y'all? What did y'all do? Do they fix it? Affordable Grooming Shears is usually pretty decent about a lot of things. I just don't know what to do because I didn't drop it. Just came loose. Literally loose. Denver, no. Come here. Put your foot down. Don't you act like you don't know how to get groomed. Denver, you twisting your own leg. Literally, you're twisting your own leg. Don't you even kick me with that foot. Y'all see his little foot he trying to kick me with? Now Denver's still a puppy, so he's still learning. But he knows better. Don't let him have you fooled. Now, like I said, they come in very often, so there's never a whole lot to take off of them. Denver, stop. I'm not letting go of the foot. I'm not even holding you tight. No. Up. That is Denver being passive aggressive. He knows he can't bite like he used to do when he was a puppy, so he opts to lay down or try and take his leg away, turn his body the wrong way. That's a dog being passive aggressive. And it's not just because he's a puppy. A lot of dogs do that. Just gonna go back over this leg one more time. And they're usually in pretty decent shape because she takes really good care of her dogs. Uh-uh. I'm gonna do it. No. Why I gotta be like that to you? You are fine. Don't start acting up. What you doing? Where you going, Denver? Yeah, where you going? You trying to escape? Escape where? Ah. Come on. Let me do this real quick. Denver, do not turn your head. All right, we're gonna oil this blade because it sounds like crap. What you doing? You being a goofball. Stay Denver. Denver's such a beautiful dog. I kind of wish he didn't get him neutered, but I understand why pet parents get their dogs neutered. I just wish they wouldn't do it so early in life. Like, Denver's still a puppy. He should have never been neutered, but a lot of vets still recommend it. They recommend cutting off that hormone stage. Vets tell people that you have to get your dog neutered before, like a female dog spayed, they say before they go into their first heat cycle. And for years, I used to believe that because I worked at a vet. Until I was one of those smart parents. Well, until I was one of those curious parents, I should say, because I wasn't smart back then. I was young and dumb. But until I got curious. So I started doing my own research. And boom. You're not supposed to neuter dogs when they're puppies. Neuter or spay. Let me be politically correct. Don't you move. Dogs actually need those hormones because it helps them develop properly. And when you cut off those hormones, certain things don't develop properly and they end up with a lot of health issues. Like, well, I won't get into all of that, but they end up neutering or spaying your dog too early can really be detrimental to your dog. And I know a lot of groomers that don't trust vets because of certain things that they tell their clients. Like, vets try and scare you into certain things so you can get that done. One thing vets will tell you, so that you get your dog spayed or neutered, is that your dog will have cancer if you don't, or will get cancer if you don't. There has been no research to prove that. None whatsoever. They also tell you that if you don't, your dog can develop a whole bunch of different health issues. When in fact, it's actually the exact opposite. If you neuter too early, they develop those health issues. A lot of vets tell you to spay or neuter your dog to control the pet population because they don't want... I understand the reason behind it. They don't want a whole bunch of homeless dogs. So I get that. They don't want a whole bunch of dogs being turned into the shelter, being put down because of overpopulation. So I understand why they want pet parents to spay and neuter their dogs. I get that. But they really should educate pet parents on the importance of keeping your dog safe and keeping your dog separate from intact males or intact females if you don't want to breed your dog. Also, educate pet parents on the importance of why neutering too early can harm them. And some vets generally don't believe, some vets generally do not believe that it can cause health issues, but it's a ongoing thing. Just like feeding raw or certain diets for dogs is a big controversial topic, because the health industry, well, vet industry, health industry for dogs, if your dog is eating their biologically appropriate diet, that's less money in the vet. It's less money for them. That doesn't keep them in business. So of course they're going to tell you, no, that's not right for your dog. You shouldn't feed raw meaty bones. It'll break the tooth. That's true. If you feed raw meaty bones to your dog, it can break the tooth. If you're feeding the wrong bones to your dog, you have to get bones that are appropriate to your dog's size. So, but they don't educate pet parents on that. They're taught when they go to veterinary school that all that is bad. But again, it takes away from their income, and it doesn't keep them in business if your dogs are 24/7 healthy. And feeding a raw diet doesn't guarantee that your dog will be healthy for his whole life. It gives it its best shot at being healthy. So that's why I always tell people, educate yourselves, do the research yourself. I did. And I was very appreciative to the knowledge that I found out. One person that I recommend everybody go watch is Dr. Karen Becker. She is phenomenal when it comes to stuff like this. She has a whole segment on the truth about spaying and neutering. I won't get into it or tell y'all what it's about, but I really think y'all should go look up the video. Just YouTube the truth about spaying and neutering, and her video should be the first one to come up. I also watch Paws of Prey. That is a good YouTube channel. If y'all are learning to raw feed, if y'all have any questions about raw feeding, YouTube's the channel Paws of Prey. I watch her a lot. She's a new dog nutritionist, and she gives a lot of good information. She tells where you can get your dog food from, how to shop on a budget if you're trying to do raw feeding. I haven't gotten to that point of teaching about raw feeding yet because I'm still learning a lot. So, and I would hope one day I could actually have her on my channel so we can talk about stuff. Oh, she forgot to blow this candle out. Ah. When you're scissoring a blended leg, you can comb it up and scissor up so you can scissor what is sticking out, and then you comb it back down and voila, it is blended. So I do it here. So this is the shaved part, this is the guard comb. So I'll fluff all that up. Denver, give me your leg. Yeah, I need it. You don't need it right now. And then you scissor up. Like almost at an angle while you're scissoring. You can even scissor down at an angle. Just so you can scissor the guard comb part where it's matching where you shaved. So when you comb it down, everything's blended. Voila. Stay Denver. I have sharp tools. Denver, where are you going? Also, if you choose to get your dog neutered or spayed, that's fine. Just be smart about when you do it. You don't want to do it too early where you mess up the dog for the rest of its life. Dogs need their hormones to grow. Think about this way. Think about it this way. Are y'all spayed and neutered when y'all are 6 months old? Some vets will spay and neuter a dog as early as 4 months old. I think that is insane. Insane. Also, rescues will spay or neuter dogs when they're like 2 months old, so they can adopt them out and they can ensure that the dog does not have puppies. But it's like you don't know the damage you're doing when you do that to a dog. No. That's why it's very important for pet owners to really educate themselves. Also, educate yourselves before you go get a dog in general. See what the grooming cost is going to be like for your dog. The maintenance required to take care of your dog. Don't just go get a dog. Oh, because I want a dog. Don't do that. Stop it. I need the foot. I need the foot, I said. I don't like how tight your foot is. But you are being a turd. Turning your little... you stay right there. While I'm trying to scissor. You turn around on your own time, not on my time. I need this foot. Look at you. Look at this. Look at him trying to sit down. No, don't you try and lick my hand. I don't like how pointy your foot is. Oh, I can't even see that. My bad. Don't even think about it, Denver. If you turn your body right here, I wouldn't have to do all of this to your foot. Yeah, see how comfortable this is? Because you're standing still and in a spot where I put you. All right, let's get that face and them ears done. Oh, you got some mats in those ears. Who is this? No, come here. No, because you're being a turd. It doesn't hurt and you know it. Yourself. I ain't even get to the mat. I'm just trying to brush your ear. This is the mat. Another thing you can't feel because I'm holding your ear. I'm brushing the hair. You can't feel it. Denver, no. Thank you. No, this does not hurt Denver. He can't even feel me brushing the hair because I'm brushing my finger. Denver is just a dramatic puppy. Now he can feel it, but it does not hurt him. Y'all know Denver. His little puppy first groom is up on the channel anyway. And I'm not brushing him hard. I'm not tugging at his ear.
If she ends up tipping, you can either text it to me or I can just leave the tip and pass tomorrow.
Okay,
Anytime
stop.
that happens,
Stop.
then you just let me know.
Okay.
Because I don't know if she tips on the card or...
I can't remember. No. For his ears. Actually, he's been a butt today, just in general. Now he want to act like he got a whole attitude that I'm grooming him. Because I'm trying to show the YouTube world that you a good dog, and now you want to act like you're not. Come here. Stop it. Ooh.
Tip.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just want to make sure I think you can have a lot of check.
Stop being a turd. No. Nope. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get his face done. That's all I got left.
Are they going to come back by or...
Yeah.
Alrighty.
See ya. See, Denver, this why you can't have company. This why. You don't know how to act. Over here tripping. No, give me your face. You ain't allowed to have it back yet. I just had to scratch my nose. You want to act like you ain't got no good sense. You know better. I've trained you well. What time is it? Oh yeah. We should be good to start snapping photos of you. I love doing puppies because I like to see the growth in puppies. I love training them so they can be good dogs for grooming. I know the bad dogs are more fun to watch. Now, Denver, can you breathe that way? Can you? Because if you can, I'll let you stay there. We'll see. As soon as you start hacking, that's how I know you can't breathe with your old funny self. Mr. Personality. Well, I guess you can. You ain't hacked yet. Oh, look at you. No, you can't. Get up. I saw that. Trying to do it in secret. You can't breathe laying down. Don't do that. Trying to figure out how to comb this. How do you comb that? Looks a mess. That's better. Nope, gimme. Yeah, guys, I think I like this view way better than the camera mounted on the top of my head. One, it's significantly easy to edit. I'm not dizzy when I'm editing it. My computer don't freak out. Because it does. So I think we're going to stick with this one. I'm probably going to still do some stationary cameras because some dogs are easier as stationary views, like bigger dogs. I'll just shift the camera around if I need to, when I can. If I can't shift it around, then I can't shift it around, but you better not. No. I don't know if y'all saw that, but dogs do this thing where you grab their little chin hair and they slightly lift their head, like get off. No, I ain't letting go. Suck it up. You're a dog that needs to get groomed. So it's gonna happen. Let me see. Come here. Care about your attitude. Thank you. Big old harsh cut. That's better. All right, so for his ears, I don't do a lot to his ears. I just neaten them up. She likes their bodies and faces and stuff nice and tight, but she likes their ears a little fluffy.
Okay, so now we're going to be wrapping up the rest of Denver's haircut, and we're going to take a quick flashback look at his before. This is what it looked like when he first came in, all extra curly, and this is his after. Oh my god, he looks so adorable. I love his haircut this way. I hope you guys enjoyed this groom. Make sure you guys smash that like button, share this video, drop a comment down below, do all that fancy YouTube stuff. I love you guys. Train your dogs for grooming. Make sure you watch every video straight through. Watch those ads. Enjoy the videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Love you guys.